Gurdeep, let me ask you a question. Unfortunately, we've heard a lot about employment. We've heard a lot. Numbers were just floating, 2 crores, 10 crores, 15 crores, numbers were floating, whichever party it is. Okay. The point is, today it is slightly hard for a common man like us to believe that, we will get employment and the employment will increase. See, especially when Congress also says it. See, what really Congress did in Karnataka? Was there a surge in employment? No, there wasn't. Chalo, Karnataka is 2 year story. Let's talk about Rajasthan. Was there a surge in employment in Rajasthan? State government may not be able to do as much as a central government, but state government too can give a surge in employment. But why didn't that happen in Rajasthan? What would that?
I'll answer to this. In last few decades, the employment was largely related to 2-3 sectors. One was agriculture, one was manufacturing, and one was IT and service sector. These are 3 sectors. Manufacturing, we were 17% in 2014. Modi government came up with a scheme called Make in India, aspiring for 25% share of manufacturing in GDP. We all know that. But what is the status after 10 years? It is lagging at 13.5%. They could not even retain the 17% share. So when the manufacturing goes down from 17 to 13.5, jobs will be lost. If you come to agriculture, the growth of agriculture has been dismal in last few years. Agriculture is not absorbing people the way it used to do. In Congress time, let us not forget, people do say that no party can do anything. But let me remind people that we were a country we could not feed its own people. Till mid-60s, end of 60s, we could not feed our own people. We were almost 50 crore population then. There was not enough wheat, there was not enough milk, there was not enough pulses. And where are we now? Because of the policies of Congress government, we are the largest producer in the world in almost everything. Pulses, fruits, milk, wheat, sugar cane, you name any item, rice, we are in top 1 or 2 countries in the world. So this is what generated employment in 70s and 80s. This is what this is what uplifted the economic condition of common man. And third was the service sector. Let us not forget that large prosperity in India after 80s was because we took basic steps to ensure computer education, IT and service sectors enabled environment in this country. You and I belong to a generation when computers came to India. I did my class 10th in 1986. That was 2 years after Rajiv Gandhi became Prime Minister. A year after 84, he became Prime Minister. Every nook and corner of this country, there was a computer institute. Computer science curriculum was in every engineering college. Computer science curriculum was in every university. And that enabled us to have a ground laid that India became a superpower in IT, and we may be in the sweatshops of IT, but still we are one of the superpowers of IT. And similar thing happened in service sector in 90s and during UPA regime. Now, first time, a new domain is opening up, which is called artificial intelligence. Do you see any talk around you? Are there any institutes? Is there any policy framework which is enabling the youth of India to take advantage of this new technology which is coming up? It's not there. We are missing the bus for the first time. And I would like to recount again, last 70 years, employment came every 10 years from a different sector. The first 10 years after, 15 years, I would say, after independence, we required engineers, we required doctors, we required teachers, we required people in administration, and a large network of colleges, engineers were established by Nehruji. And where are we in the world today? We are top in engineering, we are top in medical. During Indiraji's time, the sectors were agriculture, sectors were space, nuclear, broadcasting. During Rajivji's time, it was IT. During Narasimha Raoji's and Manmohan Singh's times, it was service sector, it was biotechnology, it was management. In each of this sector, India is the world leader today. For the first time, we have missed the bus in artificial intelligence because of Modi government. And that is why there is no job. So it is not that Congress did not give jobs. We are a huge nation. In UPA era, the job situation was not that bad. There may be cases of underemployment or low paid employment at that time. But it was not so bad that even IITians don't get placement. And let us not forget the growth in income that happened during UPA. If I talk of government sector, I give a data that in government sector in 2014, under secretary's salary was 16,600 rupees joining salary. When we went out in 2014, it was almost 78,000. From 16,000, it went up to 78,000. And in last 10 years, it has gone up by 40,000 only, 78 to 120. And if I talk of media, because we both belong to this industry, in 2004, the average salary of a cameraman or a technician was 4,000 to 5,000. When we went out in 2014, it was 40,000, 35,000. And after 10 years now, after 24, it is still 40,000. It has not grown. In last 10 years, the salaries have not grown. So it is wrong to say that every party did the same thing. No, people have forgotten that Congress time, every 10 years, a new sector was developed. It was a planned development. The government did away with planning commission, came up with Niti Aayog. Nobody knows what Niti Aayog has done in the last 10 years. And that is what the country is facing. The country is not facing unemployment is just suddenly because we have a huge population. It is the same Modi government which used to talk of the population advantage.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.